Hello, my name is Lisa Bothwell. I'm the Regional Disability Integration Specialist at the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Region VII. Region VII includes Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and Missouri. Right now it is May, which is the height of tornado season. Tornado season in the United States typically lasts from midwinter to midsummer. Did you know that Kansas City was hit by an F5 tornado? It hit in 1957. F5 is part of a ranking system for tornadoes. F5 is the worst damage. The name of the tornado was Ruskin Height tornado. The damage amounted to 2.5 million. 40 people lost their lives and 531 were injured. Tornado season is not limited to midwinter to midsummer. It can happen at any time of the year. Kansas City is not only at risk for tornadoes, other disasters can happen, such as flood, earthquakes, and ice storms. Here are some ways you can prepare. Visit ready.gov. The website has information on how to build an emergency kit, maintain the kit, and plan for your risk. Other good topics include becoming financially prepared, adding additional items to emergency kits, such as hearing aids, batteries, and a pen and paper. See the Access and Functional Needs part of ready.gov for more information. In addition, you can create an emergency plan for more than one location, such as home, work, or school. Remember, all disasters are local. Local community is the first line of response. Think about a house fire. Typically, a fire department and ambulance may be called to respond. Maybe a local nonprofit will provide food and water to the family. Since you're part of your local community, find ways to get involved, such as talking to your local emergency manager. You can do this by searching your web browser using your county name and the term emergency management. If the house fire grows, the local government may ask the state for resources. The state, in turn, may or may not ask for FEMA's assistance, depending on the impact of the fire. So we'll cover what we talked about so far. You can visit ready.gov. You can remember that all disasters are local, and you can subscribe to emergency alerts. There are different types of mediums of communications for emergency alerts, such as radio, broadcasts, phone lines, cell phones, and internet. The more you subscribe to, the more likely you will receive the message. There are different types of weather alerts, such as WEA messages, EIS, local government alerts, and social media. I will go into each in more detail. Wireless emergency alerts, WEA, look like cell phone messages. You receive weather alerts such as tornadoes, flash flood, hurricane, dust storm, and extreme weather warnings. If you recently purchased a cell phone, it's already set up to receive WEA messages. You may also receive Amber Alerts or Presidential Alerts. Emergency Alert Systems, EAS, is sent out to broadcasters, cable television systems, wireless cable system, satellite digital audio radio service providers, and direct broadcast satellite providers. One item to think about including in an emergency kit is a battery-powered television for these types of alerts. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration radios, or NOAA radios, can receive weather alerts. Not all radios can receive NOAA alerts. You must have a special radio for that. Some NOAA radios can have an output for strobe lights and bed shakers. How do you do that? You have the radio, and it has to have the ability to plug in an external jack. If you want to have both, you must add an adapter that will split into strobe light and another one to a bed shaker. Some NOAA radios have all the components that you can purchase together. Social media is a new way to receive emergency information. Many emergency responders post tweet. FEMA Region VII has a Twitter handle, which is at FEMA Region VII. The FEMA Region VII Twitter handle is not for emergency alerts. It can be used, however, to create a prep list, learn more about FEMA Region VII, or sign up for Twitter alerts. Hashtag prep list. It's a collection of Twitter handles you can create that provide emergency alerts and information. Go to FEMA Region VII. On the left-hand side, there is a button that says List. Click on that and you will see a list of states in Region 7. Each state links to a list of trusted Twitter handles for emergency information. Twitter alerts can be obtained by going to @FEMA Region 7. Below the word list, you will see a sign up for Twitter alerts, meaning you can get alerts on your cell phone, either through text or through a Twitter app. You can also contact your local government and emergency management agency and find out how they provide emergency alerts in your community. Thank you for watching. Are you ready? To learn more, go to FEMA.gov.